So people are worried that there were two different kinds of elections that happened on one day. One part of it, there are those who are worried that results were there. The other part, results were not there. Why the discrepancy?
It's not a discrepancy. We explained to Nigerians that there were challenges with uploading the presidential election results. And I'm using the word challenges as a layman's a way of trying to explain what happened. The commission said that there was a glitch in terms of uploading the presidential election results. But you know, and I've said it times without number, the uploading of the results of the election into the INEC result being portal was to build public trust and also for the public to follow what goes on within and around the election process. But as you know, and as I know, the law, the Electoral Act 2022, gives every registered political party the opportunity to nominate polling agents, or what in popular parlance we call party agents, to be its eyes within the various polling units. And most of the political parties did nominate their polling agents. In fact, 3 of the political parties nominated over 176,000 polling agents. One of them nominated around 134,000 polling agents. So what that means is that each political party had the primary evidence at the level of the polling unit of those results. So I find it slightly difficult to understand why almost all the political parties are relying only on results uploaded to the various polling units when they applied to the commission and the commission accredited over 176,000 polling agents for each political party.
But you made a promise that you were going to put it there.
Yes.
You were the one who said IREF is going to work.
Yes.
It's worked in Osun, it worked in Ondo, and you said, Ekiti rather, and you said it's going to work. But you reneged on your promise.
No.
You failed on your promise.
No, nobody has said that it did not work. The result, you said it yourself, the results for the senatorial election was uploaded. That of the House of Representatives election was uploaded. Governorship election was uploaded. State assembly elections were uploaded. And it is only in the uploading of the presidential election results that we had a glitch. And we explained to Nigerians that this was exactly what happened. So it is not...
No, you have not explained to Nigerians what happened.
We did.
No, what did you say happened?
We said there was a glitch in terms of uploading of the presidential election results.
What's the nature of the glitch?
You know...
was it an issue of network or hosts issues, or what exactly is it? Is it a hardware problem, or the domain where you had your server or your porter domicile that was the problem?
You see, if you drag me into a digital and technological issue, I'll get lost because I'm fundamentally a lawyer. And so, as far as I'm concerned, there were challenges with uploading of the presidential election results. That issue of uploading, whether it was a hardware issue, whether it was a software matter, is already before the presidential election petition court, and I will not go into that. Moreover, my knowledge of technology is very, very limited. So if you drag me into technological related issues, I will just get lost.
So this is it. It might not be your expertise.
Yes.
But because this is an engagement that you had with Nigeria, a promise you made to Nigerians, this is INEC, the destiny of Nigerians and the Nigerian people's hopes and aspirations about a process which they believe INEC was going to be transparent and come straight to them. So if there was somebody who was responsible who failed in his duties, or if it was a machine problem, or it's a human error, what failed? Is it human or machine?
Well, as an individual, I will have an opportunity of understanding the intricacies of what happened the moment we begin our own internal review process. And also the moment we also begin the external review process.
So INEC does not know now what really happened.
I've told you what I know.
No, the point is,
yes.
And I know,
yes.
If they take light in this building right now, it could be a generator or from the source, or solar. There are possible 3 ways by which we can generate power in this room right now. If they take light from the source, which is NEPA or PHCN, we put on our generator. if our solar fails, these are possible 3 ways. I'm not in that area, but I could tell you that power will be restored because our engineers are putting on the generator. So it could be that our engineer had gone to have dinner somewhere else, and that was why the gap of the minute in which they took life and we couldn't restore it. So that's what I'm asking. In layman terms, was it a human error or a machine error?
Well, all I know is that there was a glitch. There were challenges with uploading of the presidential election results. That is all from a layman's point of view that I can explain.
So nobody has been held accountable within INEC?
It's not the issue of holding anybody accountable.
What failed? There were monies, millions of naira, Nigerian taxpayers' money that have been entrusted in the hands of INEC to prosecute this election. A major part of it failed, and INEC described it as a glitch. So explain to Nigerians if it's human or machine. So that you don't, I know what you're trying to run away from.
I'm not running away.
You don't want to get into the arena of what the tribunal is prosecuting right now, but just tell Nigerians it was human, it was machine. So Nigerians can then hold their breath and wait to when the defense of INEC comes.
No. Let me explain something to you. When you are using the word failure, you are using the word failure in a very generic sense, and that is not right. Now, that machine you are talking about has 3 components and 3 elements. When we were in doing the voters registration process, we use that particular machine for purposes of voters registration. When we are doing voter accreditation, we use it for voter accreditation. And then after election, we also use the same machine for result upload. So it is only one component of result upload that we are talking about. So the machine has not failed. The machine was used successfully in terms of voters registration. The machine was also used successfully in terms of voter accreditation. And the machine was also used successfully in terms of result upload. We are only talking of result upload for the presidential election only. So it is not true, and it is not right, and it's not correct to insinuate, even remotely, that, taxpayers' money was wasted and the machine did not work. No, the machine worked optimally.
I look at it in this way,
yes.
Mr. Okoye. If you are to buy a vehicle, and what you are concerned about is you paid for the vehicle and the vehicle is delivered to you. But when they give you a story that on the way from Mina, in between Mina and Abuja, the vehicle break down and something happened, you don't want to hear the story. What you want is what you paid for to be delivered to you. Nigerians paid for an excellent election. And midway, something happened when you promised them that results are going to be uploaded on IREF as a transparent process to be able to monitor and circumvent any kind of fraudulent activities on the exercise. But then it happened on 2 of the 3 elections. On 1, it did not happen. So that means that BVAS worked, but where you're supposed to upload it in the cloud or in one machine, it did not come, and it did not come in one of the elections out of the 3. The Nigerians are beginning to worry. If it was a human effort to hold on to that result.
Let me give you an example. I boarded a plane coming from Anambra at the Anambra airport. All of us had already boarded the plane. And then suddenly the pilot said that there was a problem with the computer of the aircraft and that he had called Lagos and that Lagos has asked him to shut down the plane and restart it. And he told us that what he's doing is akin to a computer, to our mobile phones hanging, and then you switch it off and put it on again. So even in aeroplanes, sometimes you experience that type of challenge. I have seen, you can buy a vehicle today and it will have a problem. I've seen vehicles that were recalled to the factory.
Mr. Okoye, do you realize that Nigerians are very reasonable people?
Oh, definitely.
They can understand with you if you have a problem. Genuinely, they will understand. This is not the first time INEC has had logistics problem. And Nigerians will understand, you are going to postpone the election. We'll wait the next 2 weeks when you want to hold it. But when you have raised their hopes and you say this is going to work and did not work, don't you think that they have the right to ask, especially when the only reason why people pay tax is to see the effort of that tax being used?